Hey fellow Tinkers, Explorer Idra here, and I'm back at you with another guide video for Tinkertown. Recently I've had several people message me and ask me about how to basically progress and get rid of that pesky barrier that surrounds both the tundra and the desert biome, which denies you access. So without further ado, let's jump into it, shall we? Now, keep in mind that this tip is going to work up to patch 0.9, which is actually currently in the works as of right now, and may be subject to change after that. In which case, if it does, I'll look at doing a new video to update that afterwards. But as of right now, this is going to cover off both the tundra and the desert biome and how to access those. Alright, now, in order to pull off this little trick of progression, you're going to have a couple of things. First off, you're going to have to be able to find the forest dungeon located in a random location on your map in the forest biome. Once you do so, you're also going to have to be able to access it, and in order to do that, you're going to have the forest dungeon key. This can be created at the anvil, most likely at your base, and is going to run you 5 bone and 2 iron bars in order to create, and which will then you can use to unlock the door. Now, once inside the dungeon, you're going to have to navigate its many corridors, as well as take on hordes of enemies, and a first boss and a last boss. If you wish to see more content on the actual dungeon itself, I'll leave the video at the very end for you guys. Feel free to check that out, and make sure that you have lots of bag space before going in this dungeon, as there's lots of goodies and treasures to be able to pick up inside of here. Now, once you get to the final boss, and you've taken out that final boss, there's a room above where that boss is, a back room as I like to call it, and in that back room has a few more treasure chests, as well as at the top of the room sits a giant crystal. Make sure to have a weapon or a tool out, head up to that crystal, whack it a bunch of times until you break it, and that is how you're going to unlock your barrier to access your tundra and your desert biomes. And with that, you should now have full access to both the desert as well as the tundra biome. And with that, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the episode, found it helpful. If you did, please remember to drop a like for me. I greatly appreciate it, and it definitely helps me out. Let me know what you're thinking of the game so far, and yeah, we will catch you guys in the next video.